Heyo, Omni Dogs and Omni Kittens. It's Omni Dog here with a gentle review of a gentle series of books that are the most charming and beautiful books that I have read in a long time. Calm down because I want you to get the feeling of how relaxing and enjoyable these books are. The creator is Kay O'Neill. I believe they are from Australia. They have created 3 beautiful books, the Tea Dragon Society series. First is called Tea Dragon Society. The second is called the Tea Dragon Festival. And the third is called Tea Dragon Tapestry. These are fairy tales that make the world a better place. The world, as everyone knows, can be a difficult a difficult place. You can have difficult times in this world. I've been in it long enough to know that you need to grab your pleasures when you can and live in the moment, because it can be a tough life. I know I'm surrounded by a bunch of crap that I've collected, and I still have plenty of problems. Comic books are my way of escape and having fun. The whole reason I wanted to create this channel was to get across to people how fun comic books are. And these books are fun in a world that can beat you down. These books want to lift you up. They are ostensibly about tea dragons. And tea dragons, here's some of the art. Now this looks like it's made for 8 years and up, which I would say it is. I'm in my 60s and I loved it. So this is an all ages series. Young people can enjoy it, teenagers, people in their 20s, everybody can enjoy it. Tea dragons need to be cared for very carefully. They are little dudes whose antlers, here's a girl, or she has antlers. There are a lot of different beings that fill this book. So I don't know if it's fair for me to call them girls and boys. They are just them. Because this being has antlers growing out of their head, and they have a tea dragon right there, and different leaves grow out of different tea dragons' antlers and can be harvested gently to make specialty teas. The beings that inhabit this book are full of wisdom and love and deep caring for each other and for their surroundings. And I think I'm proof that you can love superheroes and still have room in your life just for a gentle book that wants you to just sit back, absorb it all, enjoy it, and you can take it on face value. There's tea dragons in it. There's all kinds of other magical creatures. There's a regular dragon in it in the second book that can, I'll show you a picture, transform, the dragon can transform into a human or into a dragon. Now he's a helpful dragon because these are helpful books. I say there's a room in your collection, a place in your heart for these books that tell a gentle, beautiful, charming story of different creatures and different origins, all learning to get along and all learning how to help and benefit each other. There these are all in print. I checked because the second one, Tea Dragon Festival, was out of print for a little bit, but I did find that they are available on Amazon and eBay, and they are just gentle, beautiful books that are charming and wonderful and have a lot of good things to say about humanity. You will see that the creator must have put a lot of themselves into this book, these books. I just imagine that they must live in a very calm, I hope, a calm and peaceful setting, reminiscent of these books, because the creator deserves it. These books are beautiful, and as I said, there are lessons to be learned, but they're never shoved in your face. They're just learned. The lessons are there if you want them, on how to get along with people, on how to get along with Mother Earth, on how to treat people. There is a main story in here about a young person named, let's see, let me get it straight because I don't want to mess it up. She's trying to become a blacksmith, and her name is Greta, and she's trying to become a blacksmith. Okay, she's referred to as she, so that's okay. She's referred to as she on the back of the book. So she is trying to become a master blacksmith, but she finds a tea dragon, and usually tea dragons bond with their owners very closely. Some of them can be happy. There's a really grumpy one in this book. They still produce, here's a picture of the grumpy one. Always has a sour, let's see, there it is, right there near the food. Always has a sour face. But they each produce differing styles of tea from the leaves harvested from their antlers. Here's a picture of some more tea dragons right here. And it's not a book that takes a long time to read. Here she is riding the dragon, and then he can turn back into human form. So it is a story that has, it's a fairy tale that has a story running through it, and several different things are happening. Several different things happen along the way. They're ancillary to the story, but they tie into the main story, because Greta's trying to become a master blacksmith, and it's a dying art, and the main blacksmith comes to her village to judge her works. And by the care and feeding of her tea dragon that she adopts, who she calls Ginseng, the one thing about Ginseng, the tea dragon, is it's in mourning. It's very sad. It's lost its owner, and she's Greta gets very frustrated at times that she learns about mourning and about loss and about the loss of a loved one, because for the entire series, this tea dragon is in mourning for its loss. And that's how we learn about the loss of a loved one. We also learn about perseverance, because Greta continues to work at being a blacksmith. She has other friends in here that are on their own journey. There is a main couple that here they are right here. Let's see, I think it's Ezekiel and oh, these names, I'm not good with names. Ezekiel and Eric and Ezekiel they're Eric and his partner Ezekiel. They're right here. Ezekiel's the one with the glasses. Eric's the guy with the earring. And they have their own story. Eric was an adventurer, lost the use of his legs, and but gets around fine. Ezekiel is his partner, and they are kind of the heart of the story, as they are the gentle dispensers of wisdom throughout the books. And we also get let's see. I think, yeah, this is Minette. Minette and Minette is the one with the blonde horned young lady right here. Greta is with the dragon, and and it's just a wild group of unbelievably interesting, caring characters, with a beautiful, each one of them has a beautiful backstory. Each one of them, here's Eric dueling with the main blacksmith dude. Eric showing his prowess from his wheelchair in a sword fight for practice. And I love the observations that they all make in it. And I urge you to go into this book, set aside time, get yourself a cup of tea. I drink coffee, but go ahead and get tea, since it is the Tea Dragon books. Get the 3 books and just give yourself 2 hours to get lost in this world. It is so worth it to have not an escape, but a moment in your life where you can just relax and enjoy the moment. Sit back, read these books, enjoy the moment, let it wash over you, and take what you want from it. The creator has done remarkable work with this series, and they are to be congratulated, because I felt genuine happiness reading these books. Superman's not in a cape. Jane Foster's not Lady Thor. It's not a thriller, but not everything has to be. There's room in our lives for just a little peaceful respite where you read about a fairy tale that's just a wonderful journey into caring and treating each other right, and harvesting the leaves from Tea Dragon's antlers. That's one of the bossest things I've ever heard of. And the care and feeding of the Tea Dragons is just one of the 14 different storylines in this book that are so interesting, these books that are so interesting and so well told, that these are probably the best all ages stories I've ever read. You can, I don't care if you're 30, if you're 8, if you're 62, like this guy, give yourself a break, go to your favorite chair, get whatever you like to drink, and rest and enjoy one of my top books of 2021, top series by Kay O'Neill. They have created a remarkable world where you can get lost in it, and when you're done, wish for another book, or just be glad you've got these 3 books and go back and reread them. I'm going to wait about 3 months, and I'm going to reread them again. Once I got done with the first book, I could not wait to read the second book. And they're all beautifully presented in hardcover from Oni Press. They're not expensive. I believe they're also available in paperback, if that's more your thing. So I don't want to keep repeating myself, because all I keep saying is just how wonderful and charming these books are. But give yourself a break, do yourself a favor, and get these books. And you can thank me in the comments and thank Kay O'Neill for creating this. They are a wonderful creator, and I was very impressed with this fairy tale. Kudos for Oni Press for putting it out. I say, please give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, get these books, and peace and love, peace and love.